What a Family, Spy X Family and Tensura by captainakram5. A day before Twilight mission. Somewhere in Japan. Detective Jameson, we've got a tough one here. No leads, no motive, no suspects. Chief, call in the expert. The one they call, the trust magician. Detective Jameson, you mean him. He's not even a real detective. Chief, just do it. He's solved cases like this before. Trust magician arrives at the scene. TM, what's the situation? Detective Jameson, dead body, no leads. We're stumped. TM, let me take a look. Pauses, I trust that this was a crime of passion. Detective Jameson, how did you know? TM, the victim's eyes are still open. The killer wanted them to see their face. Points, and that scratch on the wall, it's a nervous habit. Our killer is left-handed. Detective Jameson, wow, that's impressive. But what about the motive? TM, I trust that it's connected to the victim's past. Closes his eyes, I see a disagreement, a fight. Ah, yes. The victim was blackmailing the killer. Chief, how did you do it, Jack? TM, it's all about trust. Trusting my instincts, trusting the evidence, and trusting the people involved. Detective Jameson, you're a genius, Jack. Jack, just call me when you need me again. You know, just asked boss for my number. TM, oh yeah. Gave picture and walk away. Detective Jameson, this is a weird and genius. He walked away. Code name, Trust Magician. Why he got this name? He is boss joking, he is from another world, he used one of his skill to solve problems, what a spam. He tapped the side of his neck and. Real name, Beldora. Beldora, time to go to the airport. Scene, a packed press conference room. Rimmeru, a famous male idol, stands at the podium, flanked by his management team. Rimmeru, thank you all for coming. I have an important announcement to make. Reporter 1, is it about your new album, Rimmeru? Rimmeru, no. I'm afraid I'm retiring from the entertainment industry. Gasps and murmurs fill the room. Reporter 2, what? Why? You're at the height of your career. Rimmeru, I've been thinking about this for a long time. I want to pursue other passions and interests. I'm grateful for the support, but it's time for me to move on. Reporter 3, will you still perform at concerts and events? Rimmeru, no, this is a full retirement. I want to focus on my personal life and explore new opportunities. The room erupts in a flurry of questions and camera clicks. Management team, we'll release a statement with more details later. Thank you for your understanding. Rimmeru, thank you all again. It's been an incredible journey. Rimmeru exits the stage, surrounded by his team, as the press continues to buzz with excitement and shock. Fan 1, no way. I can't believe it. Rimmeru, don't go. Fan 2, I'm so sad, but I support him no matter what. Thank you, Rimmeru, for the amazing music. The scene fades to a montage of Rimmeru's greatest performances, as fans and fellow celebrities share their well wishes and congratulations on his retirement. Rimmeru, a idol, is gone. Time to go. Somewhere on sea. Milm, where am I? Why did you bring me here? Kidnapper 1, you're coming with us, princess. You're worth a lot to us. Milm, princess. I'm not a princess. I'm Milm, a sailor. You've got the wrong person. Kidnapper 2, shut up. You're the one we've been searching for. You're 7 years old, just like the intel said. Milm, 7 years old. I'm 15. You've made a huge mistake. Kidnapper 1, enough. We'll sort it out later. For now, you're coming with us. The kidnappers drag Milm away, still confused and protesting. Milm, this can't be happening. I have to escape. Wait, we are in sea. Time to be. Kidnappers, where is she? Wait, what is that in the sky? Time to go to the airport. Boom. Name, Milm. Speckle, a demon. Scene, a bustling airport. Milm, Beldora, and Rimmeru meet at the gate, all headed to Ostania. Milm, Beldora, Rimmeru. What, finally? We're all going to Ostania. Beldora, indeed. I need a vacation. And you too. Rimmeru, just traveling. I wanted to see the world without the fame. Milm, I have some business to attend to. But I'm glad we're all together. It'll be safer that way. Beldora, safer. Ha. With me, you're in good hands. Rimmeru, I think we can handle ourselves, Beldora. But thanks for the offer. Milm, let's just get to Ostania in one piece, okay? They board the plane together, chatting and laughing as they take off. Beldora, so, Rimmeru, what's it like being retired? Rimmeru. It's different. But I'm enjoying the freedom. Milm. I can relate. Being kidnapped by mistake was a real eye-opener. Beldora. Kidnapped. By who? I'll destroy them. Milm. No need, Beldora. It was a mistake. They thought I was someone else. Rimmeru. We should focus on our trip. Ostania awaits. The scene fades to a shot of the plane soaring through the skies, bound for Ostania, as the three siblings continue their conversation. Twilight quickly inspects the apartment, jumping from one place to another while the housing agent speaks. This is one of our single-family apartments. The unit is furnished, includes central air conditioning and heating, and, sir. The man slows down when he sees that Twilight is not paying attention. No listening was detected and there are safe evacuation routes. Twilight. I'll take it. Says Twilight with a smile, and the agent lights up about it. Excellent, Mr. Forger. Now, if you signed these documents. Lloyd Forger. Profession. Psychiatrist. This is my new life. With a family I love and a happy family life. How nice it is for you and your family to move into a new house. Do you have girls, boys, or maybe both? The agent asks with curiosity. Lloyd. Well. I will soon decide. Lloyd admits, confusing the agent. What an absolute burden for a spy. Later in the day, Lloyd knocked on the door with badly tapped cracked glass. The first is the youngest. Teenagers are often difficult to attack. Rebellion, sarcasm, there are many things they go through at this age. Fortunately, Frankie is doing a thorough search for someone perfect for the operation. The doors open to show a man clearly drunk by the redness of his face. Man. Do you want to adopt? The man asks rudely with a hiccups. Lloyd. Indeed. I heard that your orphanage was looking for candidates. You see, my wife and I. Dunkard. Yes, of course. Take the one you want. Come in. The drunkard interrupts and brings in Lloyd. Lloyd looks around to see children watching the spy every moves. What a terrible environment. But the more shaded the establishment, the more likely it is that these children have a complicated past, so it will be easier to change their story. I can operate this mission if I have 2 children. I would have preferred to manage everything by myself, but I can't exactly disguise myself by either of these ages, no matter how skillful I am as a spy. A girl reaches out for a plush chimera, but flinches at the word spy as if she could hear the thought itself. Lloyd stops and expresses himself. Quote. Lloyd. Forgive me. If possible, I would like a child who can read and write. The drunkard turns to Lloyd, an excited glow in his eyes. Dunkard. Well, in this case. He hums and leads Lloyd to a girl with pink hair holding the chimera plush. Dunkard. It's Anya. It's the smartest we have. She doesn't speak much, but she's a good child. She's a scary and disgusting little girl. I would be delighted to take it out of my hair. Drunakard. Go ahead. Say hello. The drunkard tells Anya. Anya gets up and keeps her eyes on Lloyd as he enters the room. Early-age students who can enter Eden College are 6 years old. She certainly doesn't look like she's more than 4 or 5 years old. Anya. 6. Announces Anya. Lloyd was surprised. Anya. I am 6 years old. She says. Drunkard. Are you 6 years old? The drunkard asks, not remembering her age. But she's so small. Anya stands on her toes to look bigger before going to a neighboring table that has a newspaper on it. The newspaper. Anya holds the paper to show what she is going to do and puts it back on the table. A crossword puzzle. It's probably too difficult for a child. Lloyd walks to look at the girl, bending over to read correctly. Of course, for me, it's just child's play. One of the lows is homeostasis. One of them is a casual closure. The one below is symplectomorphism. Anya soon puts down her pencil and shows it to Lloyd with bright eyes. Did she finish it? Seriously. Such an incredible intellect. She should have no problem passing the entrance exam. But there is one thing. Will she accept her soon-to-be siblings? I can't have children fighting. This will compromise the mission. Anya. I promise to be a good sister. I want a big brother or a big sister to be happy. Anya says, her eyes shine with hope. Lloyd lights up and his decision is made. Lloyd. I'll take her. He says it to the drunkard. In terms of paperwork. Drunkard. Don't worry about that, take it already. The drunkard says with enthusiasm. My mission to find a child is a success. Everything goes so well that it makes me nervous. Lloyd. Is that right with you? Lloyd asks Anya gently. The girl nods, clearly excited. Anya thought. A spy mission, so exciting. It turns out that this little girl was a telepath. Subject to trial 007. She had the ability to read in people's minds. It was unintentionally created in the of an experience by a certain organization, and it then fled their facility. She walked around looking for someone to take care of her. Lloyd. Now, listen, Anya. From today, you will be my daughter, but if someone asks, you have always been my daughter. Your siblings will arrive soon. Understood? I hope they have arrived. Anya answers with a certain yes. Lloyd. Make sure you address me as a father. Adds Lloyd. Anya. Dad. Anya calls Lloyd. Lloyd. Very good. Lloyd agrees with the compromise. Lloyd and Anya soon meet a neighbor, that one grandma, on the stairs on the way to their house. Neighbor. Well, aren't you a pretty little girl? Good morning. She gushed out in Anya. Lloyd. We are the forgers. We have just moved in today. Lloyd presents himself with the tip of his hat. Anya. I'm Anya. I've always been Dad's child. Anya announces. It was not necessary. Come on, let's go inside. Lloyd shures. As the door opens, Anya enters, looking at everything. Anya. Is this Anya's house? She asks. Lloyd. Yes. Lloyd simply responds as he puts down his things. Anya. A television. She screams with pure joy, running towards the electronics. Lloyd. Go and turn it on. Says Lloyd, taking off his gloves. Anya turned the television on and what was on screen is a show called Spy Wars. Anya. I like this show. She points to the television and sits down. Of all things. Anya. So exciting. She says in silency. Lloyd. I'm going out a little. Announces Lloyd and goes out. Lloyd. Just sit there and watch your show. Anya sees that Lloyd is leaving and rushing to hug him. Anya. An adventure. She laughs. Lloyd is trying to shake Anya. Anya. I'm not going on an adventure. I'm just going to go shopping. Anya convinces Lloyd to take him with him. On a street, Anya turns to Lloyd with a bundle of happiness. Anya. I want a pistol with a silencer. She tells Lloyd. Lloyd. That's for sure. Maybe if we find one for sale. Lloyd shrugs his shoulders. To be a master spy, you must act normally and never draw attention to yourself. We must do everything in our power to look like an ordinary family. Anya. Dad. Save me. Anya cries as she turns uncontrollably as people around her enter or exit the bus. Do you have to draw attention to yourself? Lloyd rushes to a woman who helps him with Anya. Now. You must make sure you hold your father's hand. He says it softly to Anya. Lloyd and Anya then hold hands as they continue on their way down the street. Having a tied hand will make it difficult to prepare an enemy ambush, but it doesn't matter. An ambush. Anya comes out of Lloyd's spay and runs to hide under a street sign outside a restaurant. What are you doing? Lloyd wonders. Anya. Hiding. Anya said, huddled in a ball. Did I do anything to make her want to hide from me? Maybe I held his hand too early. Does she hate me? It's not good. I need to maintain a good relationship with her until the end of this mission. I need to know more about this kid. It's a basic diplomacy. Understanding the other part is the first step towards peace. Understanding me will lead to peace in the world. Anya gets up from her place and stands in front of Lloyd. Anya. I like peanuts. She announces, surprising Lloyd again. Anya. And I don't like carrots. But I really like the crispy bacon from bakeries. Lloyd. It's a bakery. They don't sell bacon. Lloyd informs Anya, who blushes in embarrassment. Anya and Lloyd are at the local market and Anya catches a Spy Wars poster. Anya. I would like that, please. She said while holding a coin. Seller. These cost a dalk. You can't buy it with a 10-pence coin. The seller tells Anya. Lloyd hands over the money with Anya watching. Is this girl really stupid? Was the crossword puzzle a lie or something? Maybe I can go back and get another child. Anya. Please don't get rid of me. Anya begs, the tears leave her eyes. Lloyd panics, noticing that people around him are whispering about him. He drags her hand along his face before finding an idea. Lloyd. I'll get you peanuts if you stop crying. Anya. I like peanuts. Anya lights up at the case. Lloyd and Anya go home with the grocery store in their arms. Lloyd sighs, finished with the day he went through. Anya. Dad, I'm tired. Anya yawns. I can't walk anymore. Lloyd clings to a sleeping Anya who drools on her suit. It doesn't work. I just don't understand this irrational behavior. And with a teenager coming soon. Lloyd leaves the library with a bunch of books between Anya and the grocery store. I need some manuals to help me understand and prepare for it. Lloyd soon arrives home and puts Anya to bed. He then puts on more comfortable clothes and starts reading the books in the living room. The key to a child's education is trust. Rather than scolding them, try to understand things from their point of view. Children are not very good at putting into words what they feel, so try to understand them better. So, don't question them, then. Do the parents of the world normally fulfill such difficult missions all the time? Nurture their self-esteem to give them a better future. By giving them the ability to think for themselves, their future. As soon as I have completed this mission, I send it back to the orphanage. This is the extent of our relationships. I wonder how Frankie manages with research. The same time when Lloyd went to the orphanage. With the trio. As they stepped out of the airport, Rimmeru, Milm, and Veldora were greeted by the warm sunshine and bustling city life. They hailed a taxi and headed to their destination, accompanied by a house agent who had forgotten to brief Lloyd on their arrival. House agent. Flustered, welcome, welcome. I'm so sorry, I forgot to inform Lloyd that someone is supposed to be here. Let me show you to your apartment. Rimmeru, smiling, no worries, we're excited to see our new place. Milm, bouncing up and down, yes. I've heard so much about this city. Veldora, stretching, and I'm looking forward to a comfortable bed. This apartment had better be worthy. House agent, nervously, yes, of course. Your apartment is one of our finest. Fumbles with keys. As they arrived at the apartment, Rimmeru, Milm, and Veldora were impressed by the modern amenities and sleek design. The house agent led them to their unit, a spacious and well-lit apartment with a stunning view of the city. Rimmeru, impressed, this is amazing. Thank you for showing us around. Milm, excitedly, can we move in now? Please. Veldora, smirking, I'll take the largest bedroom, naturally. House agent, relieved, yes, of course. You can move in immediately. I'll just, go inform Lloyd about his roommate now, hurries off. The trio exchanged amused glances, eager to start their new life in this vibrant city. Rimmeru, I am going out. Veldora, Milm, let go. Little did they know, their roommate is their uncle. At night. So that is him.